Over 80% of livestock has disappeared from several areas of Somaliland. The animals have been killed by drought. No river we crossed on our travels had any trace of water. This autonomous region in northern Somalia is paying the toll after 4 rainy seasons in a row failed. NGOs here have warned that an all-out famine is very possible. Here in the west of Somaliland, close to the Ethiopian border, most internally displaced people have travelled hundreds of miles in their search for food and water.
I came here because of the seriousness of the drought, but the conditions here are the same. I came with 70 goats and sheep, and now there are only 6 left.
Nearly 600,000 people in Somalia have been internally displaced since last November because of the drought. Only a very basic level of assistance is available here in the capital.
Rural populations make up 2/3 of those in need. That's why most of the newly displaced move towards urban areas. In Hargeisa, 9,500 came between November and April. Some of them stopped here in the camp.
This camp opened in 2013 to assist the first drought refugees. Today it's home to more than 1,000 families. About 100 have arrived over the past month. We give them some food and medical care, he says, and we see how we can help them some more. But we don't have any NGO support at the moment. Ugaso is from Ethiopia. She is among the newly displaced who have settled in the camp. She arrived a few weeks ago with 6 other mothers and 12 children. They all live together.
The situation here is better than where we come from. The only challenge we have now is water, as the tank has none. As long as we're still alive, I don't think we can go back, because we have nothing to go back to.
Young people here are amongst the most vulnerable. According to the United Nations, 1 million children are expected to suffer from acute malnutrition this year in Somalia. In February, there were 71,000 severely malnourished children in the country. The ward, with just 16 beds, is struggling to cope with the influx of patients.
At the moment, we receive around 30 patients per day, and the situation, mostly they arrive here, is diarrheal disease and measles, while some of them have also respiratory illnesses.
Hamda arrived here in a coma. She's 20 months old, but weighs just 6 kilos. She became ill after drinking contaminated water. In the whole of Somalia, more than 6 million people are in urgent need of help. That's more than half of the population. In the Horn of Africa, 12 million are in urgent need of food assistance.